filmed this really intense, really dramatic, like purple smoky eye makeup. And I incorporated a really intense wing liner because I've been getting a lot of questions and a lot of people asking me to do one, so I thought I would add it into this look. And then I just tried to pair it with like a really nude lip so it wasn't like all up in your face. So I used a couple new products that I got and wanted to play with. Just something like really fun and glittery and intense. And I kept the skin super dewy and glowy because I did almost like a wet look on the top and did like a halo sort of effect. So when I bring like the dark to the inner corner as well and just kind of like wrap it around that light color in the center, that's considered like a halo sort of look. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. God, how come when I smile there's like 12 dimples? So I'm going to start out by going in with the primer, and I'm just going to use a tinted moisturizer. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Natural Radiance Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to go in with foundation, so I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation as usual. I'm just going to take a couple pumps of this on the back of my hand and go in with a brush and blend that all in. Take some concealer and go over my eyes to prime them. So next I'm just going to go in with a transition color, just a neutral color that's kind of the same color as my skin tone, just to help all the other eyeshadows blend better. I'm going to take a Bitten from Makeup Geek on just a smaller, more dense brush, and just gonna put that in the outer V of my eye out there. And I'm going to put this on the inner corner of my eyes as well, because I'm going to do more of like a halo effect to my eyes. So I'm going to have like the center kind of pop a little bit more. Zoom you guys in a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of Frappe from Makeup Geek. This is just a warm brown color, so to make sure it doesn't look like I just got like punched in the eye, because I'm going to be using a lot of like cool purple colors, you just want to go in with something warm that's going to like warm it up a little bit to kind of counteract that. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend out the edges at the end. And this is just the same brush I used earlier, just with no more product on it. Now in the center, I'm going to go in with an Anastasia eyeshadow, and it is in Rosette. It's like this really pretty shimmery purple. Going back in on the outer edges, I'm going to darken it up even more. I'm going to go in with Beauty Mark by Anastasia. And I'm going to keep this a lot lower on my lid and not bring it up as much because that'll prevent it from looking too blown out and smoky. And I'm also going to take that again on the inner corner, pretty much where I put that first color down. I'm going to go in and blend out that a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend the top again with the fluffy brush. I'm just going to go back in with more of that Frappe. Blend it out. So I'm going to go in, just because that Anastasia shadow wasn't as sparkly as I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette and use the color Rose Quartz. This one down here. I got this new product and it is the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow. It looks really pretty, so I'm gonna put it over top of that center because it's definitely more of like a very shimmery, glittery sparkle. This is in Solstice. I think I can dig it. It's like a wet look. So I'm just gonna blend like right on the edges there. I'm just gonna let that dry a minute. Oh dear Lord. So I'm gonna go in and just clean up underneath my eyes. I am gonna do a winged liner, so I just wanna just gonna map that out a little bit first. Alright, so I'm going to do my wing real quick. So I'm going to do a gel liner. So this one is from Maybelline and it is the blackest black, just like pot gel liner. And I'm just going to do this with a brush like this. It's just a art brush I got from Michael's a couple years ago. I definitely need to get a new one because it's fraying and it's getting a little bit more difficult to do. And then I always start kind of lining it up with where I want to put it on the bottom and then go down from there. And then I'm just gonna go in and tight line, which is gonna do like underneath my eyelashes there. It's like the weirdest part of eyeliner to do. And I'm just gonna like run this underneath there. Now if you want to sharpen up your wing a little bit, or if you messed up anything at all, I take a little bit of concealer and I just put like a dab on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take a really flat brush like this. Just something that's really flat that you can just clean it up with. And that's just gonna give you a really sharp, precise line. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of the color from the Lorac palette in Rose Quartz, and I'm just gonna put that right on the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm just gonna go and do underneath my eyes. I'm gonna set underneath my eyes first with a powder, and then I'm gonna do the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the same colors we used on the top and just blend them on the bottom. I'm gonna start by taking the Bitten color, just right. I'm just gonna line it with the top and do the same thing on the bottom. So just smudge that under there. And then I'm going to take some of that liquid moon dust and put that right on the bottom there. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Beauty Mark and darken up down there. So I think I'm also going to line in my waterline with black eyeliner, just because I'm already going super dramatic, so why not? And then I'm just gonna smudge a little bit of that out with the Beauty Mark. Now I'm just gonna coat my lashes with some mascara and put some false lashes on. I used the Eyeliner 126 lashes. So now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And I'm just going to take this on an angled brush. It's just the Anastasia brow brush. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer slash contour. I'm going to take the Mayron HD Cream Foundation. I'm just going to take that on my beauty blender and just put it around the edges of my face. And now I'm just going to go in with a bronzer, and I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep. And I'm actually gonna also bring this down on my chest, like my neck and chest area, just because my foundation is a little bit darker than the rest of my body because I'm so white right now. So I'm just gonna fake it. And I'm gonna go in with my favorite Milani blush in Luminoso. And I'm also gonna go in with another one of my favorites, the Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne Pop. And now I'm gonna take on a really flat, the same brush I used to clean up my concealer, I'm going to take a little bit of that highlight and just go right underneath my eyebrow there. What to do for the lips? Probably something nude would be good. I'm going to take a nude lipstick. It's actually a lippy stick from ColourPop. These are probably one of my favorite lip products ever. Just like a really nice creamy, even their matte ones are just like so nice and feel so nice on your lips, and they're $6, so it's like the best thing in the world. And this one is in Aquarius. Alright, so I think that is everything. So yeah, I sat down to film like a natural makeup look and this happened, so oops.